Cause are such good hosts. I raise my whiskey glass and give them a toast. I'm sure they know it's true. I got no rap against the southern states. Every time I've been there it's been great. But now I'm leaving and I can't be late. And to myself be true. I'm going to Kathmandu, up to the mountains where I'm going to. Hey, if I ever get out of here, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, Kathmandu, really, really where I'm going to. If I ever get out of here, I'm going to Kathmandu. I got no quarrel with the Midwest. The folks out there have given me their best. I've lived there all my life, I've been their guest. I sure have loved it too. I'm tired of looking at the TV news. I'm tired of driving hard and paying dues. I figure, baby, I got nothing to lose. I'm tired of being blue. Oh, it's why I'm going to Kathmandu, up to the mountains where I'm going to. If I ever get out of here, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, Kathmandu, take me, baby, cause I'm going with you. If I ever get out of here, I'm going to Kathmandu. Take it away. I ain't got nothing against the East Coast. You want some people, well, they got the most. And New York City's like a friendly ghost. You seem to pass right through. I know I'm gonna miss the USA. I guess I'll miss it every single day. But no one loves me here anyway. I know my plane is due. The one that's going to Kathmandu, up to the mountains where I'm going to. If I ever get out of here, that's what I'm gonna do. Kathmandu, really, really, really going to. If I ever get out
Good morning, WBAM Radio. Morning, Bonzo.
Good morning.
How we doing today?
Good.
Good? Just good? I forgot to look for your song. So
That's
now
all right.
You have to talk for a second while I type because I can't do two things.
I'm less stressed than I was yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was pretty stressful.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that a little bit later because it sure as fuck was. All right, we're going to keep the music rolling. You're listening to Morning Bull with Bon Lee Johnson and Bonzobitburg here on WBAM Radio. Check us out at WBAMradio.com. Beverly said good morning, by the way.
Good morning.
Oh, Sparky. Here is George Thorogood and the Delaware Destroyers doing Gear Jammer. George Thorogood and the Destroyers right there doing Gear Jammer off the Maverick album. I had that when I was a kid.
Did you, when you were over the road, I could just picture you sitting in your rig pounding to that thing, bouncing up and down like a nut.
Yeah, I did. I loved that song when I was a kid. I loved
still
that whole
like it.
album. I listened to the shit out of it. I had this Sony boombox that I got for Christmas one year, and that was my favorite thing ever. I had it forever. I had it all the way up till I got married. I was probably the one possession that I ever had that I actually took care of. But
I think I still got mine in the garage somewhere.
yeah, mine got busted at. We were moving once, but the antenna was already broke off of it and stuff. You know how those antennas used to be.
Oh yeah, my antennas broke on mine. I think that all the antennas broke on those things.
Yeah, it would probably be that would probably would make one like rare and valuable if you can find one with the antenna still intact. That would be the shit, but who knows? All right, let's keep the music going. Here's Motley Crue. We're going a little bit of Friday the 13th stuff here. Here's Shout at the Devil. I remember playing that Shout at the Devil on Rock Band. Did you ever play Rock Band?
I played it a few times, but I wasn't very good at it. So
I wasn't good at it either, but I liked doing it. But that, I mean, you get to that, you knew the song was coming to an end finally because it was a hard song to play on.
Yeah.
I thought it was hard, but I don't know. All right, we're going to keep the Halloweeny kind of Friday the 13th music thing going. Here is Dragula by Rob Zombie. Digging through the ditches and burning through the witches. That song was badass, man. That whole album was badass when he released that. Did you ever listen to White Zombie before Rob Zombie?
I did, but I didn't buy any of their albums.
You didn't? I did. I bought that one.
No.
I think I had one of the White Zombie albums too. The one that had Thunder Kiss on it. Can't remember the name of it now. That's a great song. This is a song. I don't know if you know do you know the Murder Dolls at all?
Sounds familiar, but I don't know if I do or not.
This is one that's right up your alley. I mean, the theme is, I don't know if you'll like the song or not, but give it a look. You got time to listen or are you busy?
No, I'm good.
All right, listen to this one.
Hey Frankenstein, what's on your mind? Hey Dracula, I heard you sigh.
Murder Dolls right there doing Dead in Hollywood. What'd you think?
It was good. They sound like somebody else. I don't know. I was trying to figure that out, but I can't.
Well, it's that early to mid 2000s super heavy metal movement that was going on. They were part of that. I don't know if you remember that or not, but they were kind of. I had a couple other songs I liked. Summertime Suicide. They got a song called I Like to Say Fuck. I wanted to do that when I was in the band thing.
Yeah.
That song, I Love to Say Fuck, I wanted to open with that. But it's a really fast, hard song. You can't get, you know how it is. You can't get anybody who wants to play that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, except for the young guys, they're too hard to put up with. You got to deal with that bullshit. Yeah, what the hell? There's no rules. We'll listen to it now.
Our guest speaker might show up. I just got a text.
I ain't got a fucking problem. Oh, I just love to say fuck. And I don't care who's around me. I could really give a fuck. And I don't care if you're my mother or my motherfucking father. I could really give a fuck now. That ain't my motherfucking problem. Oh yeah. I love to say fuck when I'm driving in my car. Fuck when I'm walking in the fucking park. Fuck you if you don't like what I say. I love to say fuck every fucking day. Oh yeah. I love to say fuck. 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 Well, I hope I don't offend you when I say the word fuck. I guess you had it coming to ya. You're such a worthless little fuck. And I don't care if you're my mother or my motherfucking father. I could really give a fuck now. That ain't my motherfucking problem. Oh yeah. I love to say fuck when I'm driving in my car. Fuck when I'm walking in the fucking park. Fuck you if you don't like what I say. I love to say fuck every fucking day. Oh yeah. I love to say fuck. I love to say fuck. I love to say fuck. Oh, I love to say fuck. Well, I ain't got a fucking problem. Oh, I just love to say fuck. And I don't care who's around me. I could really give a fuck. And I don't care if you're my mother or my motherfucking father. I could really give a fuck now. That ain't my motherfucking problem. Oh yeah. I love to say fuck when I'm driving in my car. Fuck when I'm walking in the fucking park. Fuck you if you don't like what I say. I love to say fuck every fucking day. Oh yeah. I love to say fuck. I love nation under fuck with liberty, fucking justice for all.
The Murder Dolls right there doing fuck. I love to say fuck. They love to say fuck. We all love to say fuck. All right, we're going to play at least one more song here. It's not quite 8 o'clock yet. It is Friday the 13th, so batten down the hatches. Cross your T's, dot your I's. Stay away from ladders and mirrors. Here is the Black Vultures with Never Say.
Curtains close, I've locked the door. Not hanging on to your words no more. Show your colors, your soul is black. Leave a message, not calling back. Things would be different if I had my way. So many things I'd like to say. To the corner, there's no coming back. I think my patience is about to crack. Never say, coming around. Never say, coming around. Never say, coming around. When you do, it's just too late. Honey, I can't wait. The mighty has fallen, you've lost your spark. No more chances, do you like the dark? Learn your lesson, you've had your day. I'm moving on now, yeah, come what may. Things would be different if I had my way. So many things I'd like to say. To the corner, there's no coming back. I think my patience is about to crack. Never say, coming around. Never say, coming around. Never say, coming around. When you do, it's just too late. Honey, I can't wait. Things would be different if I had my way. So many things I'd like to say. To the corner, there's no coming back. I think my patience is about to crack. Never say, coming around. Never say, coming around. Never say, coming around. When you do, it's just too late. When you do, it's just too late. Honey, I can't wait.
The Black Vultures right there. Those are one of the bands that sent their music into WBAM radio to get played on the radio. I like that song. I play it once in a while on my playlist. It's a good song. Did you hear it? Did you hear any of it?
Yeah, it was good. Where are they from?
I think it was Nashville, Tennessee, maybe. I have to look again. It's been a long time since they sent that in. They have 70 listeners on that app that I'm not allowed to use. But yeah, they're pretty good, I think.
They sounded good.
Different. Where's this? There we go. I can't do this. Yeah, right there's the button. All right, here we go. Because I couldn't see it, so I didn't know if Connor was there or not.
Nah, he should be coming any minute.
So it is Friday the 13th. Bad luck day. But that ain't nothing to us. Every time we get together, something bad happens. So, or things are difficult or uneasy or whatever it is. So Friday the 13th, just another fucking day. Just another day in the books. So we finally got the shed delivered yesterday. If you don't know, if you're listening, you don't know, we ordered a shed because we had a shed out at the property and we wanted to move it. So we poured this nice big concrete pad to make it nice and level because I wanted to save the shed because it was on the property when I bought it. And so we decided we were going to drag that shed from where it was up onto the concrete to make it nice and level, try and save it and bring it back to life. It had some issues. But
it was a Bonzo and Bon Lee job, so you know what happens there.
Yeah, well, that's it is Friday the 13th every day. So we start pulling this stupid thing up, and first the back wall falls off. And then the sideboards start breaking. We're checking it, and it ends up being so rotten and so destroyed by the time we even get it close to the concrete that we're like, you know what, fuck it. We ended up rolling it over the hill, taking a bobcat and basically destroying it, rolling it over the hill and burning it. So we ordered a new one because it's going to be like a little bunkhouse out there for the property, like a little hunting cabin type thing. And the guy brings it, and the road out there is like tiny. It's a normal country back road, And he shows up in this big high dollar semi with this fucking sweet ass trailer. This trailer was cool. I mean, it was designed to do exactly what it was doing, was delivering sheds. It had a belt, those belts that are on roller coasters. That's the kind of belt that it has running up the middle of it, so it moves the sheds back and forth on it. It sets right on the tread. It's got a thing on it. It grabs a hold of it, moves it up and down. So he's got this little thing he calls a mule. It's got tracks on it. It's kind of like a bobcat, only way smaller, and it's remote controlled. So he can either ride on it and drive it, or he has this little remote control that he wears around his neck, which was the same remote. It must be the same company that made it for the mixer I had that was remote control. The newer one had that same remote. Not the older ones were a little bit different, but so he starts moving it, gets the thing around. I talked to him. I'm like, hey, look at what we got here, because the road's homemade. We made the road from the driveway back to where the shed is. It's on the backside of the property. I put a picture on chat last night. I'll send another one. And so it's back this little gravelly road off the driveway, and it's all homemade, and it's not professional at all, and it's not smooth. So I told the dude, you need to look at it. So he's like, oh no. He looks at it, he's like, no problem. I said, we'll just walk her right back there. And I'm thinking, okay. I like his confidence. He was he was pretty sure he was going to not have any problems. So on the one side of the shed, they grab it with that mule that's got the tracks. That's a powerful little thing, man. I mean, it's, it did good. That's a 24-foot long shed. So that's some weight.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how easy it picked that thing up. I mean, a bobcat struggles picking that thing up.
Yeah, and it's small, way smaller. But that's the difference between wheels and tracks. And like you said, those tracks
and
moved.
I think the weight displacement in that machine's way different than a Bobcat.
It is. It's way low. And like you pointed out how those tracks move independently of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like no terrain is too rough almost.
And I noticed the actual platform that he stood on, it could tilt forward or tilt backwards. Like if he was going up a hill, he could adjust it to where it was level, so it wasn't tipping over.
Some of them stay level,
so.
but I don't know.
I don't think so. I was watching him. I think he was controlling all that.
It's a handy little machine. I mean, obviously that is the only thing that machine is good for.
Yeah.
Maybe that, or maybe moving roofing materials all the way to the back of a property or something like that. But yeah, then on the other side, they got these little wheels that have a little railing on them, and it slides underneath the shed. There's these long 4x4 boards that,
they're called runners.
Runners that are underneath the shed, and these wheels clip up underneath them. Jen mentioned in chat that they use the mule at the airport to move airplanes. Yeah, it's almost the same thing. Very similar. I think this is even smaller, actually, but depends on the size of the airplane.
Do you still got any of the video? Would it post up on the...
It would probably take an hour with my internet to post it, but yeah, there is a video of the story. So he's moving his thing, and he's confident that he's going to have no problems. And I'm thinking, okay, and he, he's taking his time and he's moving. He gets around the telephone pole. There's a sharp turn down, a steep hill. Get down onto the new driveway, and it's going okay. I mean, it's a little dicey. I was a little nervous. Bonzo was a little nervous.
It wasn't even my shed, and I was shitting razor blades, dude.
It was bad. I could feel it was just in the air. You could feel how tense it was. So he gets it down. He gets it all the way around the turn. He has to go all the way down into the yard and swing it back up. And I'm thinking, man, this guy is good. He knows what he's doing. But then I noticed he's got the wheels all the way on the outside of the shed, on the farmost skids. And I'm thinking, that road's not wide enough. But he knows what he's doing. So, I see him. He starts taking the one side up on the bank a little bit, and the wheel stops spinning. It was rubbing against the bottom of the shed, and it was just dragging. And I'm thinking, well, that's okay. And you can hear me in the video. I'm like, yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. But then the other side starts to drop off. And when you're looking at the driveway, you can see it's hard to appreciate how steep that hill is.
Yeah, it doesn't even look steep on this picture.
It doesn't, but it is. And as soon as you're off the driveway, it drops off. And it's soft there because that's all fill. We scraped the side of the hill and then put rocks and 304s and all of that to try and build it up, but it's still soft. It's not old enough to get solid yet. So it starts going, and the wheel just pops off. It just popped off on that side, and the shed just drops right towards the fucking bank. And Bonds was like, hey! The guy finally did stop. He was moving for a little bit. Finally did stop. And he had us to get this. If you're somebody our age, they used to use those jacks on cars. It's that style. It's a newer version of it, a heavy-duty version of it, but it's the same.
Yeah,
it's those old
I think
jacks.
they designed those jacks afterwards for like construction, lifting up corners of buildings and stuff like that.
And off-roaders use them too.
Yeah.
People who do that rock climbing bullshit, they use those. That exact same jack. And they're pretty cool and they work. But the problem is, like I said earlier, it's soft. So he's trying to jack the corner of the shed up to get the wheel back under it. And the jack is just going through the ground. I said, just keep going. I said, you're going to hit solid sooner or later. I said, that ground is hard. And it is. There's rocks and it's just hard. So I knew he was going to get there eventually. But the problem was it was so deep that by the time he did get there, it was barely moving the shed. And then the shed started pushing over. Luckily, it was pushing towards the bank, towards the wood side, not the steep side, the uphill instead of the downhill. But then he couldn't quite get it, so he moved the jack, and then it starts sliding the other way. I'm like,
Over
here
the
we
bank.
go. Yep. I'm like, here we go. I mean, it isn't going to cost me anything. This guy rolls this shed over my hill. I'm going to get a new shed, but I got to wait again. It took 8 weeks to get it. And it's going to be another 8 weeks if he drops this son of a bitch. But he
So
didn't.
Where did you go?
I went to the
Did you
neighbor's
go
house
see-
to get his
I-
traco, but he wouldn't answer his
Well,
door.
when you went over there, I'm like, hey, why can't you just drop the front?
You
bring
asked him
your-
that twice, and I thought he had a reason he couldn't.
Bring your mule around here and pick it up, and then I'll slide the tire under it. And he was like, well, then it's going to hit the corner there. I said, so it's going to be on the skid. It doesn't matter. So he ended up doing that, coming around.
I wonder if he was kind of new.
I don't know. I would have put him on the inside runners myself.
I would have too. And I understand why he didn't, is to protect those outside runners from the hillside and all that.
Yeah.
But that road wasn't wide enough to be doing that. If he would have put him on the inside, it would have walked right down there, I think. Just my opinion. But he was old enough that he could have been seasoned. But you don't know. It was a nice truck he had. This trailer he had, not only does it have this, it has that mule hook to it. It tilts way up. It's got that roller coaster chain thing in the center of the trailer to pull the sheds up and down. Not only that, but it's got a set of wheels underneath of it. So when he wants, he pushes a button and those wheels drop and they're facing the opposite way of the road. So they can move the trailer side to side. So that tight little ass driveway of mine, he got this full-size semi-trailer, backed it in, used that thing to jack it around a few times, and he was able to turn around and go back out the way he came.
That trailer was sweet.
It was sweet. I mean, I know those sheds are expensive, but...
He must make a lot of money because I was talking to him about his rig. He said that was his. He owned that.
Oh, it must be what he does.
Yeah.
I gave him a nice tip for all the work he did. I felt bad.
Well, that's good.
I'm sure they paid him, but still. It was kind of, he was sweating, man. I think he thought he was going to lose it. And then you asked me before you asked him, he's like, I wonder if he's ever lost one. I'm like, I'm not going to ask him that. Then you did ask him. He never answered, though.
Yeah, he never really gave a straight answer.
So we already know what that answer is then.
He kind of gave me he kind of gave me a weird look like, are you kidding me?
But he said, yeah, he's like, because they normally have to set them up. But we had the concrete all done. All they had to do was set it there. And that thing, man, it moved it exactly where we wanted it. Unreal.
Yes,
And it was, once he got it back there, it was super easy. But I'm going to stop down there today. I got to get the keys out of it. And is there anything else I need to do? I wonder if we have any of those locks here.
Did you call them to find out if you ordered the floor in there or not?
I asked Barkley. She said, no, I didn't. And she said the doors are only one color.
Oh.
So is other sheds. That's the problem. Is I built like 3 of these things, designed them with these different companies to get prices. And they were all crazy high, or the ones I went to look at were shitty. I got the right one. But the problem is I had it in my head that I had all this other stuff ordered and I didn't. So that floor it's a 50-year floor or some bullshit like that. And it's insulated, but it's not. There's no floor covering. It's not even an option.
I say we just paint it and throw a rug down.
We can do that. Why can't we use that rubber paint or whatever? That garage floor stuff.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Well, I'm asking your opinion because you think things through further than me.
I would call my cousin over at Sherwin-Williams and talk to her. She'd know the best thing to use
Connie?
on that. Yeah.
She acted like she didn't even remember me last time I saw her. She might
Really?
not. I don't know if maybe she doesn't.
She's struggling right now. She's fighting cancer.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Was she then last fish fry?
No. She just found out like a month ago. Her whole family has breast cancer. It's crazy. Her mom died from it.
They found that gene and
Yeah.
it's that mutated gene thing. And there's a lot of women who once they get that test and they know they have it, they have double mastectomies. just
Yeah,
because.
that's what her sister did.
Yeah, she should have too.
Yep.
If you have insurance, you can get new boobs. I mean,
We got a guest speaker just arrived.
all right. So you got a microphone?
He's gonna use mine. We're gonna
All
take
right.
turns.
Can you hear me?
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Connor? Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, WBAM Radio. Everybody give a big warm welcome to Connor Cornelius. He is our monster expert. Today being Friday the 13th, we're going to discuss different stuff. And one of the things we're going to talk about is werewolf movies. Do you know anything about werewolf movies, Connor?
Yes, I do.
Do you? What's your favorite werewolf movie?
I got a tongue.
Too many of
nuts.
them? Too many to pick one?
Do you know your favorite?
My favorite.
Yeah, your favorite.
I probably go to classic Wolfman,
The old 1941.
1941.
That's what it's called. Is let's see here, I got it somewhere on my computer. What the name of it is and the year it came out. Here it is. It is called The Wolfman. That is what it was called, The Wolfman. Who was in that? Who starred in it? Do you remember?
It started in Lon Chaney.
Lon Chaney. What was your favorite part of that one?
I like the first transformation.
First transformation?
Yep. It was pretty cool. Like how they made the hair come onto his face and stuff and his hands.
Yeah. I just didn't really show it did show the face, but
Yep.
it just show the feet and the face.
Yep.
To me, I just don't know why.
I was watching that when he was a little kid. I don't know how he was like probably 5, maybe 3, 4, 5. I don't know. He was scared shitless, and I think
remember.
that's what hooked him on it. He loves all that stuff now. I don't know. I think that must have been what happened to me because I like all those scary movies.
Oh yeah,
like-
yeah, same thing. Yeah. You always gravitate towards what scares you. So, did it scare you the first time you watched it, Connor? Do you remember?
Yeah, big time.
Big time. What's your of all the new ones? Have you ever seen Werewolf in London?
Yeah,
Did you like that one?
that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Mhm.
What was the one with Jack Nicholson called? Do you remember?
Oh man, I don't remember.
Was that Silver Bullet? No, that was a different one.
I think it was just called Wolf or
Wolf.
something.
Yes, it was. You're right. The one with him and Michelle Pfeiffer. That was what of all the new ones. That's my favorite.
Yeah. My top all time werewolf movie is The Howling.
The Howling was good.
I like the plot and
Oh, dude.
the transformation was, I think, one of the best transformations still to this day.
Yeah. The CGI can't beat that.
No. Yeah, usually when I see a werewolf movie and I see it CGI, it just turns me off. There's a few that are CGI that I like, but not very many.
They the end of that movie. Do you remember the end when the dude was driving away?
The
and he looked at
Howling?
it, yeah, and he looked in his mirror and the town flow. It was wolf spelled backwards. I didn't get it throughout the
I
whole
didn't
movie
either.
until the end. I was like, no way. I was like, I should have seen that coming, but I didn't. I did not.
The only thing I didn't like about The Howling was the newscaster at the end. I ain't gonna say the transformation was terrible.
Yeah. Well, who was that? Was that she's famous, right?
Yeah, that's Dee Wallace.
Is that her name? Dee Wallace?
Yeah.
Was that her in that? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it really is.
Ah, that's the girl from Cujo.
That's also good from the E.T.
Yes. She was in E.T., you're right. I forgot about all that. She was super famous back then. Yeah, but I mean, the transformation scene in the 1941 Wolfman, that was unheard of back then. Like nobody was doing anything close to that.
Nope.
And then that was like, and it's still, I mean, it's a little hokey today, but when I was a kid and I watched that, yeah, it scared me shitless. Was that the one where he could see the star in her palms when he was when they were going to be his next
it was.
victim? Yeah. That was freaky too. And then the gypsy lady scared me. Did you think she was scary?
They
Connor?
use that line all the time in werewolf movies.
What?
The gypsy lady line. You want to say it?
I think it was like I know what it is, but I forget though.
Something about if you're bitten by a wolf or something. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I don't remember the exact quote, but I know what you're saying though.
But they use that in all these werewolf movies now. I mean, even like The Howling, they replayed that video
Yeah.
on the TV while they were sitting.
Yeah, they paid
on-
homage to it for sure.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about the Howling movies.
That's the only good one. The first one. I didn't
Yeah.
like any of the other ones. They were
I
terrible.
watched them just because,
The Howling.
but they were like super gory, and of course, where
Yeah.
American Werewolf in London was too.
I liked that show, but I didn't like the transformation part was good, but I didn't like what it turned out to be. It just looked like a big
comedy.
furry dog.
Oh, you mean the wolf at the end?
Yeah, the
when
wolf.
when he was okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It didn't bother me. What bothered me was his best friend following him around through the whole movie.
Yeah, the
Instead,
ghost
you
or
know,
whatever.
Yeah, instead of seeing like the thing in their hand, he was like he would see his victims after he killed them. They would still
Right.
talk to him. So I didn't.
I
wasn't
thought
sure about
it
that
was
part.
cool how he kept rotting away more and more every time seeing him. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, at least they made it cool. But I don't know why it bothered me. I don't know. That was the only part of the movie I didn't like.
I know my least favorite one is the Wolves, the 2014 one.
That's your least favorite, the wolves?
It's good. It's talking about like this talking werewolves. It's weird.
Oh, yeah, when they were is that the one with what's his face?
The dude from Aquaman or whatever.
Jason Momoa?
Jason Momoa.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's pretty good. You should watch it.
But I like it. Just the way they talk is as well forms. It's weird.
What's the one with Benicio del Toro in it? I like that one.
That's the remake, 2010.
Yeah, that's the remake of Wolfman, the Wolfman.
Yeah.
I think that was cool.
I thought it was really cool. Because I like everybody that's in it too. I like Benicio del Toro a lot, and I like obviously what's his face, Hannibal Lecter,
There's
Anthony Hopkins. Yeah, thank you, Connor. Anthony Hopkins. I like him a lot too. They did a good job on that movie. I mean, a lot of people were not happy with it. They didn't like it, but I liked it. But you
Yeah,
never know about that stuff.
Yeah, and also out of memory that I was watching that the first time was back at my grandma's house. That's when my grandpa used to watch that. I actually got scared of that too.
He did?
Did you get scared?
I got scared too.
What, did your grandpa get scared?
No, he was
No.
brave enough, but that was doing like he was outside or something.
I remember
But-
you telling me you got scared by that movie. It's a pretty scary movie.
Which movie did you get scared at?
The
With
t-
Grandpa?
was 2010 one.
Oh, the 2010 Wolfman.
Yeah, I didn't know that at first. Then I realized I got scared after that.
I guess I don't know if that one scared me, but I thought it was really cool. I like the way they did it. Made it, made it
I like how they kept the werewolf kind of like the same look as the
it was
original.
kind of the similar, yeah. I like the way the scenery was the same. Like it was all that foggy, smoky, Europe kind of feel to it. I like that kind of stuff. Castles and the smog and smoke and all that. The moors. The fog rolling over the moors. I like that. They did a good job. And the horses are always just scared of them.
There's some movies that have werewolves that I like too, like The Underworld. That was good. And Van Helsing had a pretty cool werewolf in it.
Yeah, it did. I forgot about that. I love Van
That
Helsing.
was all CGI, but it was still pretty good. The fight scene and everything was
Yeah,
good in that.
I liked Van Helsing. I thought they should have did more of that. Did you ever see that one, Connor?
Van Helsing.
Van
Helsing?
Helsing.
Yeah.
I saw some clips of it, but I still haven't really seen it.
where he was shooting everything with a
The only
crossbow.
thing, and the only thing I saw the vampire versus the werewolf. That's only about it.
That was it.
Yeah.
That's all you remember. Did
Yes, all I
the
remember.
let me ask you a question. On the mountain monsters, were there any werewolf-like creatures that they hunted?
Well, there were two of them actually.
Two?
The first one was the episode one, season 1, episode 1.
Was
Then
it
the
the
scene
Bray
two,
Wolf or whatever?
it's called the Wolf Man of Wolf County.
Oh, Wolf County.
Yeah.
Huh. I never saw that one.
And then the second one was the Webster County one, the second season.
Webster
Episode four.
County? What
Mhm.
state was that in?
That's in West Virginia, I
West
think.
Virginia? That's not far from us. We should go hunt it.
We should.
We should. What did they ever find anything with either of them?
But they heard the first one, they heard the second time, and there's some tracks, and
There was
And that's-
tracks.
there was tracks. Yeah,
Did they take casts of the tracks or anything? Because I never saw it.
they did. No, they did not do that.
They just saw them. Who was did they build a trap in that one like they do all the other ones?
Yeah, mostly.
Did it what kind of trap did they build for that one?
For the first season, the first episode was kind of like a what? Kind of like I think it was like
Cage
not a cage.
or not a cage? Was it where they dug a hole in the ground and tried to catch
But
that one?
that was the second one.
That was the second one.
There's like a kind of a walk pit trap. The second one.
Pit trap for the second one. He don't
A
remember
pit
what
trap.
it's called
Because I thought they did those a lot, didn't they? Those pit traps.
all the time.
But
Yeah.
actually, the first one was the cage, then the walk pit trap after that.
Okay. Did they make Wild Bill dig it? Because he's one that always has to dig those holes.
Mostly, all the team's members, they must have like do a good job doing it, but I think they do it.
Who did all the digging?
Who designs the traps and digs?
Mostly Willie. Then
Who
Bill
is it?
helps out
Willie.
Is Willie Wild Bill? 'Cause I don't know these people.
because Willie is a trap builder, and Bill is like a tracker.
Oh, so Bill's the tracker, the Marine guy. He's the only
Yeah.
one I can remember. Him and the big guy. I can't
That's
remember the big
Buck.
guy's name either.
Buck.
Mm,
Is it Buck or Huckleberry?
maybe
Which-
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry?
Huckleberry's the big guy, right? He looks like Hillbilly Jim from wrestling.
No, that's
That's Buck. I think that's Buck, I think you're talking about.
Buck is the young guy, right?
Yeah, he's a young guy.
Yeah, I'm
the
talking
big
about
heavy set
Trapper
guy.
is who I'm thinking of. That's his name.
That was the original leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trapper.
That's the only him and Wild Bill are the two I remember.
Yeah. Because I remember Trapper actually passed away.
Yeah, he did. He was getting older and he wasn't very healthy.
Yeah.
But I remember this one episode of Mountain Monsters. This was my favorite. I'll never forget it. Is when there was some monster that kept putting a trance on them, and they caught Buck, and they caught Trapper.
Yeah, that was the Cherokee Devil.
It was the Cherokee Devil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the monster, but I remember Pat and Tisha said hi. Do you remember them from coming over to my house?
What are the names again?
Pat and Tisha.
Pat. What's the last names?
Wade.
Wade?
You were at my house and you guys were reading the cookbook together when I was in the basement playing music.
Yeah, I do just still remember the faces.
Yeah, they said hi. They're on my chat line right now. They want to tell
Oh.
you hi. So
But I
Tell
was
them
about to say,
hi.
I was about to send the hi itself.
hi back. But yeah, I remember that Cherokee Devil episode. He kept putting people in trances, and then they were using them against each other.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
What's your favorite Mountain Monsters episode? If you had to pick one favorite.
They're all good. They're all good ones.
Yeah, they're all. I know you like them all. That's for sure.
But if I pick one,
Yeah, just one. Let's start it this way. What's your favorite season?
ooh, that's tough.
That's tough too.
I kind of like the first one better.
The first season?
The first season is better.
Okay, let's talk about the first season then. Of all the first season, what is your top two favorites from
two.
season 1?
So my top two is Wolfman, and the second one would be the Wampus Beast.
The Wampus Beast?
Yeah,
Is it kind of a cat?
kind of got like a panther,
Like a panther? See, because when I was a kid, my stepdad told us a story about a Wampus cat, but it wasn't, I don't think it was the same. I don't think it was the same Wampus, because he told me that a Wampus cat was a cat that had 9 buttholes. I don't know if that's true. Instead of 9 lives, he had 9 buttholes. But all right, so tell me about the Wampus Beast, because I don't know anything about it. If you're telling somebody who doesn't know about the Wampus Beast, tell us what it is.
So the Wampus Beast like a cat-like creature, has very black fur.
How big
think
is it?
It's like kind of long, like a couch. They say.
As long as a couch?
Yeah,
That's huge.
and they find footprints kind of the size of a coffee can.
A coffee can? Oh, that's a big footprint. Man, I would not want to run into that cat out in the woods. Bobcats are bad enough.
Mm-hmm. And I remember the natives told that there's some lady they were like going into the Wampus Beast,
Yeah.
has like a full pelt coat, then go into the Wampus Beast.
She transforms into
It transforms into it.
Oh, so it's a woman who transforms into a Wampus Beast.
Yeah.
Ah.
If you see her, get eye piercing eyes and the screech sound.
So she's like a shapeshifter kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Is she a witch, or is it just she's somebody who's cursed, or what?
Not did they ever say anything?
They didn't say either way. They just said it was a Native American story about a woman who transformed into the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. What state was that in that they were hunting the Wampus Beast?
I think that was the Pleasance County.
Pleasance County?
Pleasance County, West Virginia.
West Virginia? They do a lot in West Virginia, don't they?
Yeah.
That's where they live. That's why they do it all in West Virginia.
So where are they exactly in West Virginia? They way down by where your cousins, where we went hunting?
I can't remember. I remember looking up where Trapper lived because I was going to take Connor over there. He met him over in one of the monster shows. I can't remember which one, but
Well, the one he met him at was in Point Pleasant. You guys went down.
yeah, he met
for
him
the-
there, but he also
for the
met him
Mothman.
he met him like 3 times.
Oh,
so,
okay.
and he remembered him, he remembered Connor. So we were Trapper. So, we were going to go visit one time, but I can't remember. It's kind of in the middle of the state, I believe.
Center.
Yeah, but my family's property was down towards Virginia, closer to Virginia.
Yeah,
like right
it
on
was
the border.
Yeah, it was like the western
Pendleton
or
Pendleton
eastern
County.
Yeah, southeastern West Virginia.
Connor, did they ever do anything in Pendleton County?
So the Pendleton County was a Bigfoot called Fire Ape.
I believe that. We were down in
Fire Ape.
Fire Ape.
Fire Ape.
Your dad and I stayed down there one time, and we don't know for sure that it was a fire ape, but there was some kind of monster. Took his cousin's 6x6 and rolled it over a hill, flipped it, totally destroyed.
Yeah, I wish that was the case.
That's what we're going to blame it on, the fire ape. It wasn't that your dad left the emergency brake off and it rolled down the side of a mountain. That's not what happened. The fire ape pushed it.
If it ain't my uncle repeating that story 100 times, it's Tom.
It's a great story. Because that shit usually happens when I'm there, but this time it didn't. I had my own bad story about that mountain. I don't want to repeat that one. That was traumatic. I was still hearing that poor deer scream in my sleep that night, so it about finished me off. So tell us about the fire ape in Pendleton County, West Virginia.
So the fire ape is like a Bigfoot, and basically it's the story behind that was there's a three coyotes, and then one sister coyote steals a fire. Then the fire comes out of the Bigfoot, and then it comes out.
How does a coyote start a fire?
Well, actually, was the Indians started the fire first.
Oh, the Indians started the fire. Okay.
And then the one sister coyote steals the fire. Then the Bigfoot comes out of the fire.
Oh, so it's a magic Bigfoot fire ape. That's what the Indians say?
Yeah.
Did they trap anything or find any tracks down there?
They did trapped it, but they didn't really actually trap the Bigfoot, but
Break free.
it didn't break free. It's just I think they thought they kind of
Disappeared?
disappeared or something.
Yeah, just like poof, like it's because that was a magic one, so
Yeah.
it had those magic powers to disappear. They think that's what Bigfoot does. That's why he never gets caught.
Yeah.
So if there was a war between all the cryptid creatures, because I've watched the Mountain Monsters guys were talking about this, so I'll ask you since you're the expert. If there was a war between all the cryptid creatures and they all got into a fight, who would win the fight?
Well, that's tough to pick, though. I think the Bigfoot is dominant for all the creatures.
Bigfoot is?
Yeah, Bigfoot's the most powerful of other creatures.
So if you had to pick two creatures to fight Bigfoot, since one-on-one wouldn't be fair, what two would you pick to fight Bigfoot and to make it even?
I think the werewolf. is a
Werewolf?
good one. The werewolf and man, that's tough.
Oh,
I know it's a werewolf for sure.
Snallygaster or something. Would that be a big one to fight or not?
Who's
And
the
that-
biggest, besides Bigfoot, who's the biggest?
They got a lot of biggest Bigfoots out there. Oh, the Thunder Brothers.
They fight Bigfoot?
The Thunder Brothers? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
I don't know
90
this
million-
one. Tell me about the Thunder Brothers, because I don't know anything about that.
So the 9 million Thunder Brothers, basically just one Bigfoot has 8 brothers, and they're all Bigfoots. And then they're like if you see a hollow tree out there in
Yeah.
the wood, you can make a thunderclap. It sounds like thunder.
Inside the tree?
Yeah.
So a Thunder Brother is just another Bigfoot?
Well, it's not just one; it's more like a family.
Oh, okay. But they're Bigfoots though, so
But the Bigfoots.
so that would be a Bigfoot against a Bigfoot. So we got to pick something different. So you got a werewolf. What do you think? And the Wampus Cat maybe team up? Do you think a
That'd be-
Wampus Cat and a werewolf together could beat a Bigfoot?
But yeah, we'll say that werewolf and wampus beast.
Wampus Beast, sorry. I get to think of Wampus Cat from when I was a kid. So you think together they could beat up a Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Connor seeing the Bigfoot picture on the chat line.
Yeah. Tisha put that up there. That must be the fire ape. It's all
Yeah.
red. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
She said I seen earlier she wanted to invite Connor to ghost hunt. I think he'd be scared shitless if he went on a ghost hunt. Would you be scared if you went on a ghost hunt? Would you want to go on a ghost hunt?
I would. Just I'm not sure what it's like though.
Yeah, we never did any ghost hunting, but he said he would like to do it. So maybe we'll take her up on that offer.
Yeah, they're not that far away. Only over in Pennsylvania. Maybe we'll get one scheduled because there's ghost tours around here. Marietta has one.
I know Zor does one, but I don't know how good it is.
I don't know how good Marietta's is either, but maybe Lancaster. Or not Lancaster. Where's the prison? Mansfield.
Mansfield, yeah.
Yeah, maybe they do a now I'll tell you a scary prison that I was at was the one down in West Virginia, Morgantown. Was it
Yeah.
Morgantown? It was old. It was 1800s. It looked like a castle. That would be a cool one to go on.
Good.
Moundsville, sorry, not Morgantown. Moundsville, West Virginia.
Moundsville.
Yeah, Moundsville Correctional Facility. It's a
I
cool
think-
building.
I think I'd rather go to like an actual house or run like a haunted house instead of a prison.
Well, they say those prisons and those insane asylums are the worst.
Yeah,
best,
I wouldn't mind
however.
doing. I wouldn't mind doing a sane asylum, but me and Dana talked about going up to Mansfield and doing that tour. I don't know how.
I
good
didn't know
it
if they
is,
had a
but-
tour or not. I know they do that haunted house up there. But
Yeah, they usually do a tour. I don't know when the tour is. I know they shut it down for the haunted house though. So during Halloween, I think it's always
so
a
you can
haunted
go
house.
year round, maybe.
Yeah, you can go take tours year round.
Because I know, like down in Marietta, it's only during the fall, and it's a walking street tour. They have a guide who takes you around the haunted Marietta sites spots. Would you be interested in that, Connor? Going on a ghost tour or ghost hunt?
Yeah, I might.
You might think you'd be
Yeah.
scared.
I would be.
I would be too.
I think I would be too.
But that's part of the fun, right?
Yeah.
I mean, getting scared. That's why we watch monster movies. Do you like any of those Godzilla movies like your dad and I watch or not?
Actually, my friend does.
Joey?
Since Joey Fulton. He
Yeah.
likes those things.
He likes those Godzilla movies. That's right. He
Yeah.
went to see the last one with us, Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah, that's cool.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, my father doesn't really mind it, but he likes it. It's just he thinks the Kong should beat up another guy. I think he said.
I think so too. I agree with him
I
on that
think
one.
Kong should beat Godzilla, but I don't like their storylines. The new movies, they're
Yeah,
just too
they
hokey.
yeah, they kind of ruined it a little bit, but it's still a good movie. We need to find some kind of local ghost thing. Try that out.
Maybe I should bring my friend Joey to bring here as a guest host if you want to.
Yeah, he can come talk on the show about Godzilla sometime if he wants. I can talk Godzilla movies all day.
hmm
I like those.
It just depends what he's mood about, because sometimes he gets moody.
I know he is. I see him hurt his ankle and didn't come to the movie just because he didn't
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah, I think he like bumped his car to his ankle.
Yep, bumped his ankle into his car. Yep. And they didn't want to go to the movie. Hell on Heels. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read chat, and I don't know if it was because I missed that. I missed Tisha putting on that about the ghost tours because I was focused on what Connor was telling me about all that stuff. So okay, we're still in season 1. Your favorite was the werewolf, right? Your 2nd favorite was the Wampus Beast.
hmm
Is there another one from that season that's really good that we should watch? If you're going to say, if you got a new person out there listening to you right now, somebody who's never seen Mountain Monsters before, and there's one episode and you wanted to get them hooked, what would it be?
Are you talking about the episode or the entire
Yep.
season?
The episode. It can
I
be
think
it can be an entire season too if you think they should sit down and watch an entire season.
Well, my advice would be watch the entire season first, and then I talk about the episode.
Which
of it.
season?
I probably see the first season on the
Season
third
1?
episode.
Third
The third-
episode?
It's called the Devil Dog in Logan County.
The Devil Dog of Logan County?
Yeah,
So what's that one? What is it, a werewolf type creature?
it's not well. It's just like a dog, canine creature. Has like a I think they have a like family,
He has a family?
like a male and female.
Uh-huh.
The males are like a gray color, and the females are like a white color.
So they're like big wolf dogs or what? How big are they?
They're not as kind of like a coyote, but bigger,
Okay.
like bigger and longer. But I'm not sure if it's longer or kind of like an average size, but different.
So what's scary about them? Because that sounds like a wolf to me.
Well, because the name Devil Dog, if you look at the eyes, because glow red eyes, it kind of looks like
Oh, they get red glowing eyes.
red glowing eyes, kind of looks like a look at a devil.
So they're not just regular dogs.
Yeah, they're kind of like possessed dogs.
Possessed dogs. Were they going around killing people's sheep or something?
They actually kill
Eating people's-
coyotes.
They kill coyotes.
Yeah, because
Well,
he's a
that's not
bloodsucker.
all bad.
He's a bloodsucker.
They can keep doing that. That's okay.
They suck blood.
They suck blood out of coyotes.
Oh, that's what's different about them. They're
Yeah.
bloodsuckers. So they're kind of like a chupacabra, but different.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere on that one. That's why
Yeah.
they're scary.
And also, there's another one something like that. It's called the bloodless howler.
The bloodless howler.
Yeah,
What's that one do? Tisha's putting pictures of them up.
What's
devil
that?
dog.
What's that one? That's the
The picture of your friend sent me a picture of the devil dog.
Devil dog. That's the one you were just talking about.
Yeah, that one.
Which one is that? Is that the boy or the girl?
That's the female.
That's the female. Tisha would put up the female. She's all about girl power. All right, what else were you saying? Sorry, we interrupted you with the pictures.
So
You were
the
talking about
bloodless,
another one? There was another
Yeah.
dog, right?
it's not a dog, it's like a feline now.
How?
The bloodless howler.
The bloodless
a-
howler. Okay.
It's kind of like a ghost to a lion.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, how would you trap that?
If it's a ghost.
It was a ghost, had bulletproof in it. Like, if you can shoot it, it goes through it.
Yeah, that's how would you trap? You couldn't even do nothing.
I was thinking like some sort of spear.
Special spear.
Special spear, like a one that kills ghosts.
We-
Could we get a? What the hell's the? What's the? I don't want to. Can't even think of the Ghostbusters. Can we get their
Proton pack?
backpack and catch it? Yeah, their proton pack. It catches ghosts. Can it catch that thing?
Ghostbusters?
Yeah. There's
Here's the blood howler right there.
Yeah, that's the
Picture.
bloodless howler. That's pretty scary looking. But if it's a ghost line, how the hell would you catch it, man? You're just in trouble. If that thing comes after
Yeah.
you, you're just in trouble. You better be able to run. Think you could outrun that thing?
Depends how fast it is.
I bet it's pretty fast. It looks pretty fast.
I bet Connor's pretty fast when he's scared too.
I bet he is. I know I get a little bit faster when I get scared. Somehow I find energy too. I can actually run a little bit. You and your friends ever get together and tell stories and get scared?
Not really, but we usually talk about different things, like normal things,
Been on like hunts though.
Well, I've been on like hunts with my friends before because I actually made a team.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about your team, your hunting team. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so it's called Connor's Creature Creatures. It's about me and my 4 friends hunt the creatures in the middle of the woods. Sometimes we'll go to West Virginia or Ohio.
You guys will have to come down the property and stay in the shed and listen for stuff down there because ask your dad. It's pretty woody down there.
That's the first thing he said when we took him over there. He's like, I'd like to come down here and look for some Bigfoot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you guys can we can all camp in the shed once we get electricity down there because we don't want to be scared. So
Yeah.
we got to have heat and electricity. I bet you could hear stuff in the winter.
Yeah, I took him out. We went to West Virginia to the Mothman, the TNT sites.
Mhm.
If you ever seen any of the Mothman videos, we went there and went in them TNT sites and stuff. It was pretty cool. Didn't see anything, but it was pretty cool to go there.
If you don't know the Mothman story, they think it's this creature that they used to, during the war, they used to make dynamite down there, TNT. And then there's plants where all the materials and that was stored, and they think that all the chemicals may have created the Mothman, or just the dangerous situation brought him about. Because isn't the legend that whenever something bad's about to happen, they'll start appearing? The Mothman.
Talk about the Martin.
Well, he said he said if there was something bad going to happen, that's when the Mothman would appear. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a bridge collapsed once right after the Mothman was flying around?
Yeah, that was during 1967.
Yeah. Yep.
There were like 75 people who died there.
Yeah. It was bad.
Really
That's
bad.
right down the road. My friend Jen lives right down the road from that. Not far at all. That's right across the river from Pomeroy, Ohio. Point Pleasant, West Virginia. It's out on almost in Huntington. You've been there before, right?
Yeah.
You've been to the museum a couple times, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Is the museum any good? I've been by it. I've seen the statue and stuff, but I've never been in the store, in the museum. And it looks kind of small.
So, but my father said a picture of me seeing the Mothman statue.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I've seen that statue. I've driven by it, but I've never been in the thing.
That's my first time.
That was your first time down there?
Yeah,
that's a good picture.
Actually.
Yeah, I think Tisha said it reminds her of that movie's Jeepers Creatures, the Jeepers Creepers creature. Did you ever see that movie?
No.
And I don't think I did.
Don't watch it then. It's scary. But yeah, Mothman kind of looks a little bit like Jeepers Creepers.
So the picture my father sent me is me first time meeting Wild Bill.
Yeah, there it is. There's you and Wild Bill.
He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I remember you said he was one of your favorites. Him and Trapper, right?
Him, Trapper, Buck.
Buck is the young Buck, the security guy.
Well, he's not security. He's like a rookie at first. And then after that, he was a 14 member after the third season.
I remember he was a rookie, but then didn't they call him security though after a while? Like wasn't that his job?
Buck.
Like
was Buck did the security for like through the I think it was like 7 or 8 episodes, seasons.
Okay. I've only seen a handful of them. I never, I didn't watch that many of them like you do.
Ain't he the leader now?
Now he's the leader now.
Yeah, Buck took Trapper's place.
Well, I mean, the young guys have to eventually, right? I mean, when the old ones get old and die, we got to have young ones to take our places. So,
yeah, I miss Trapper a lot.
Yeah, he was cool. He had a great beard too.
Mm-hmm.
Wish I could grow a beard like that. Mine's all fuzzy and nasty.
But I just shaved, so.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I should, but I'm not going to.
He's got to shave for work. He always gets.
That's right.
He gets mad when he has to shave.
I would get mad too if work made me shave, but you got to work. So, I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm. But it goes back somehow.
Yeah, it does. It grows right back every time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ever get a different job where you're allowed to grow a beard, you can grow it back.
Depends whether the job is allow you to.
Yeah, get a job that'll let you. My dogs are barking. I must have the UPS man here again.
So have you see the picture of me, a Buck?
I do see it with you and Buck. Yep. He's got the green thing on his head. What the hell's he holding in his hand?
That's a bandana.
Oh, it's a snow
That's
fence.
what that was.
Yeah, I see it now.
Fence.
That's to keep you people away from them. Celebrity fence.
Yeah.
So people can't rush them.
Wait. I think it's a hard time seeing Trapper picture of that.
How old were you there? You don't look very old.
Oh, I was like 15 or
About
16.
15? Yeah, that sounds about right. How many years ago was that? How old are you now? 25?
I'm 25 right now.
Yeah, so that's 10 years ago. That's an old
That was
picture.
10 years.
Yep. It's an old picture. I can't believe the mountain monsters have been around that long.
Yeah, I think they're doing the new season 9 now.
Yeah, they're still going, huh?
I think they're working on it. I think.
The what is?
I think they're working on it.
Oh, the okay.
I'm not
They,
sure
they
they're
have
working
a,
on it. or not,
they
But
have a,
I,
they have a new guy.
this new guy there. It's just the same team. It's just this could be a long time like releasing the new season.
Oh,
It's the fans keep wanting that.
well, of course, fans always want it.
Yeah, it takes a long time to do it though.
It does. And they got to travel and find these monsters and then hunt them and film the episodes. And
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a
lot
hard
of
part.
work.
Yeah, that's a hard part for that.
It is. And they got to find monsters that people are interested in seeing too.
Probably like the Wendigo or Pug Budgie or Chupacabra, those things.
Yeah. Chupacabra. That was always one of my favorites.
Yeah, but they had a Chupacabra episode once.
Where was it at?
That's at Putnam County.
Putnam County?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar to me. What city is in Putnam?
Do you remember? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I think I've been to Putnam County. I just can't remember where it is exactly. But yeah.
I was
All right.
trying to download a video, but it's taking forever.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you about that. It takes forever. And if they play the video and chat, they can't hear the show. It cuts it off.
Okay.
It cuts it off, so.
But if if it takes a long time to see the video, I was speechless.
You were speechless.
Oh yeah, he was starstruck big time when I took him over there because he didn't know he was gone. We just told him we were
Oh,
gone.
yeah. Surprise
Yeah.
trip, huh?
Yeah.
Did you have fun, though?
It was really fun.
I would have been starstruck, too, and I don't even watch the show that much.
Yeah, there's another show before well, not before, but after. I'm not sure it's before or after. It's called Alaska Monsters.
Yeah, I've
That's
seen that
after.
one.
You seen that?
Yep, that's a good one. That's the one where they had the fish cannery up there and all the people kept disappearing and stuff.
No, this is the few Alaskan monsters are just like the mountain monsters, but it takes place in Alaska. There's a bunch of hillbillies that go looking for
Oh,
Bigfoot.
no, I don't know that one then. I was
Yeah,
just getting ready to ask you if there's any more shows that are coming up that are just as good or close to as good as that one.
Yeah,
Do
this
you
was
recommend that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
How many seasons? Just one season of that, or
This 2 seasons actually.
2 seasons? Well,
Yeah,
that's good. Because one season is never enough.
yeah. 'Cause I like the first season better than the second season.
You like the first season better than the second season?
Yeah.
I think there would be a lot of monsters in Alaska.
Oh yeah.
It's huge.
Like Kodiak bears and moose and
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff up there without monsters that'll kill you.
yeah, like Bigfoot or
Yeah.
because those Bigfoot can't eat those live animals.
Eating live animals?
Like moose, bear, coyote.
If he's eating a bear, I ain't messing with him.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't mess with a bear or a moose. Those moose are dangerous too.
Yeah.
I've never seen one live, but I've seen their heads on the wall, and that's enough. They're huge.
Because I remember the one time I was on vacation with my my friend's aunt, I think it was, and I saw an elk for the first time.
Yeah, they're huge too. I think moose are bigger, but an elk is pretty huge too. I wouldn't want to mess with a stag elk either.
Yeah. So there's a video on me right there. You can see it.
They won't be able to play it right now, though.
If they play the video, they won't be able to hear you talk. They can't do
Yeah.
2 things at once.
Yeah.
But they can watch it later
Yeah.
after the show. We're about done now anyway. Did you have a good time talking?
Yeah. Thanks for
Well-
having me.
Hey, you're welcome. What was your favorite part today?
Everything, basically.
Everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe you and your friend get together and we'll do it again.
Yeah, I'll probably do it again at some point. Next week, I think.
Okay. Well,
Were you happy you got up this morning, or
Mhm.
yeah?
I
You
just
said
woke.
you didn't want to get up. You said last night you didn't want to do it, right? Yeah.
But now I just woke up now just because I'm going to my grandma's to spend the night with her, and that's probably why. 'Cause
Which
I woke
grandma
up,
are you going to go see?
go with Emma, Lily,
Yeah. You
my
stay
dad's
in the
mom,
weekend?
just
Just
this Friday night.
You got something going on this weekend? You got to come home?
No, she goes to church on Saturday and he don't like going, so he comes home.
I don't blame you. I didn't like church either.
That's what I told her. I took her. She just had open heart not too long ago,
Yeah.
and she wanted to go to church bad. So I said, "Okay, I'll take you." So I took her to church, and I'm like, "I'm with Connor. I don't like church either." It's all we're Catholic, so it's all the standing up,
yeah.
kneeling, sitting, standing, kneeling. I'm like, what is this bullshit? Like,
That's
what
right.
do you got? Why do you got to do that? Why can't you just sit there and listen? I think they just want to keep you awake.
I
is
think
what
that's
the
what it
problem
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like school, I think.
It is kind of like school. It puts you to sleep.
Yeah, I think one of your friends want me to come back.
That's your friend Tisha from
Yeah,
the
Tisha. Yeah,
Tisha and Pat.
yeah, I don't.
Do you remember them? Have her post a picture, maybe.
Put your picture up there, Tisha. You and Pat together. Not the one with the boobs either. Just a normal picture of you two. He'll remember you if he sees you. He does faces.
Faces.
Yeah, you remember faces.
Oh yeah.
It takes about 8 or 9 seconds for her to hear what we say. So you have to wait a little bit, and then she'll put her picture up. Then you'll know who she is. Because she remembers you. They talk about you all the time.
Yeah, I know them, just don't see them as much.
Oh, that was you. You put 2 videos up?
Yeah, they can watch them later.
They can watch it later.
Yeah. So if you come on again, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about like different things. Like I talk about Blink.
182.
Blink 182, you like them, do you?
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah. They're kind of cool, yeah.
Mhm.
You like that guy, Tom, that does the UFO stuff now?
Yeah, he does actually. I saw it on YouTube.
He's famous for 2 things now. Not
Yeah.
only is he famous for Blink, he's been to the Capitol Hill. He talked to Congress about UFOs.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. They invited him on because he's an expert.
Huh.
What's his
But I
last
don't-
name?
D Long.
Tom DeLong. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I can never remember stuff like that. There's their picture. Do you remember them?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're the ones that were telling you hi earlier. And Tisha's the one said you need to come back on the air again. And she's also the one that said she wants to go ghost hunting with you.
I'm down.
I'm down. We'll organize it. And then we'll record it. I'm the sound engineer. That's my job in the team. Your dad could be the videographer.
And
He
also
did.
a driver too, because he can drive us around.
Well,
and see
that's
the-
true. Got to have a driver.
I'm a limo driver now.
Not limo. just Fuck.
A van driver.
Somebody's got to do it, right?
What?
Somebody's got to drive.
Yeah, somebody's gonna drive.
The stars just get to ride in the back. They got to have a driver.
Yeah.
Can't be driving
You
themselves.
want me to wear a chauffeur outfit while I'm driving you around?
So outfit.
Chauffeur
Oh,
outfit.
sofa. What's that?
Like he wears like a suit and a hat, like a goofy little hat to drive.
Like a
famous
little
people
rascal's
around.
hat.
I don't want to be like that silly.
You don't want to be that silly.
But he needs at least to have a Connor's cryptid shirt on, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a picture of that shirt so you can post it for people?
I'll look real quick.
But I have it on my dresser. But
Sometimes I
can't find it.
wear them. I'm surprised I don't have it on today. I have my on-air shirt on.
Yeah, I remember my team for bowling for fun was the Cryptic Crushers.
The
you
Cryptic
remember.
Crushers?
Yeah, do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. I don't remember what your shirts look like, though.
I know what it looks like. It's like a Bigfoot crushing a bully pin.
Ah, yeah. That's right. That's a cool bowling team. We have to come up with our team name yet. We still haven't done that.
Yeah.
We got 15 days till bowling starts.
Yeah.
You gonna have a team this year?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
'Cause-
cool.
We're trying to find him a team. We haven't got one figured out yet.
Yeah. I want to find something silly.
Do you have anybody
'Cause-
on your team?
Not yet. I don't know if Joan's bowling or not. We might have her on his team.
Well, I mean, say something to Duck in Georgia. They're missing 2 people. They could use Connor
Yeah,
and Joan.
I can ask them.
Yeah, you need to have like your photos organized like I do. It takes me an hour to find anything. And I didn't even know until that one day you told me you could search for things and sometimes they'll come up. You just like search a keyword.
Yeah.
Well,
It's weird how it'll recognize faces too.
yeah, I don't know how it does it, but it does it. I searched for something the other day. It wouldn't find it, but yeah, that day I was trying to show that dude the guitar, and I put that guitar in there, and boom, it picked the exact, the one I was thinking about. Even I couldn't believe it. Did you just burp, Connor? Was that you?
What?
That was on blaming this burp on you.
No. Don't do it.
Yeah, you can come down and bowl too. We'll have Pat fly you in every other Saturday, Tisha, and you can be on Connor's bowling team.
You could be on my board team.
You'd let her, wouldn't you?
I let her.
Yeah, you'd let her.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cut the show short today. People are bothering me about that trailer. They want it.
Trailer.
They ain't gonna get it, dude. You might as well just decide to tear it down. I don't think anybody's gonna take that thing.
No. The yellow trailer with the things on it.
Oh, I got you.
Hayden needs that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty much resigned to the fact that the blue trailer is going to be just demolished. She bowls for school, Tisha. I think Tisha says her daughter's starting bowling this week. I don't know if it's a league or if it's a school bowling team, maybe. They have a pretty big school, so they get to do cool stuff like that. We don't get to do cool stuff like that around here. Although there is a bowling team in there. Why don't you go coach that? You're all certified and shit.
Where? Where's it at?
Yerksville has one. Dover has one. Indian Valley, I think, has a bowling team too.
Yeah, they already have coaches though.
Yeah, oh shit! I forgot to do all my stuff. All right,
What stuff?
We forgot to do the forecast. We forgot to do the lucky numbers. So we're not done yet.
What's the lucky numbers?
Tisha's horoscope and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going to do it first. Here for Friday the 13th are your horoscopes. You ready, Connor? I'll see if you get the... I might have to do share so you guys can listen. Bing, bing. Whoops. Bing, bing. All right, here we go.
Hello, everyone. Here are your horoscopes for today. Aries, you'll finally master the art of making a decent cup of coffee, but it will be too late. The zombies will have already taken over. Taurus, your love life will be like a pizza. Hot, cheesy, and occasionally topped with awkwardness. Gemini, you'll find true love with someone who can tolerate your constant chatter, but only if you promise to bring earplugs. Cancer, your emotional baggage will be so heavy, you'll need to rent a U-Haul to carry it all. Leo, your ego will inflate to new heights, but don't worry, it'll just make you more lovable to yourself. Virgo, your attention to detail will serve you well, except when it comes to noticing your own flaws. Then you'll be clueless. Libra, your social calendar will be filled with exciting events like Laundry Day and grocery shopping. Scorpio, your intensity will be matched only by your ability to scare off potential partners with a single glance. Sagittarius, your adventurous spirit will lead you to new and exciting places like the couch and the fridge. Capricorn, your ambition will drive you to success, but don't forget to enjoy the view from the top of the mountain of paperwork. Aquarius, your wacky nature will make you a beloved oddball or a cult leader. Either way, it's a win. Pisces, your dreamy disposition will make you a professional napper, and you'll finally find a job that pays you to sleep.
I wish I could find a job to pay me to sleep. I forgot I made a cheesy little thing to start that with. So before we do the lucky numbers.
Now it's time to get lucky with Little T. Here are today's horoscopes and lucky numbers.
All right, here go the lucky numbers.
Here are your lucky numbers for today. Aries, 9, 18, 27. Your lucky numbers are guiding you towards success and recognition. Use them to take bold action. Taurus, 4, 13, 22. Your lucky numbers are bringing stability and security. Trust in their power to manifest abundance. Gemini, 3, 12, 21. Your lucky numbers are amplifying your creativity and communication. Use them to express yourself. Cancer, 2, 11, 20. Your lucky numbers are nurturing your emotional growth and relationships. Trust in their gentle guidance. Leo, 1, 10, 19. Your lucky numbers are empowering your confidence and leadership. Roar with their mighty energy. Virgo, 8, 17, 26. Your lucky numbers are manifesting abundance and prosperity. Use them to refine your skills. Libra, 6, 15, 24. Your lucky numbers are harmonizing your balance and beauty. Trust in their symphony. Scorpio, 5, 14, 23. Your lucky numbers are transforming your passions and desires. Embrace their intense energy. Sagittarius, 7, 16, 25. Your lucky numbers are expanding your wisdom and exploration. Embark on a journey of discovery. Capricorn, 3, 12, 2. Your lucky numbers are manifesting your goals and ambitions. Use them to build your legacy. Aquarius, 9, 18, 27. Your lucky numbers are innovating your humanitarian pursuits. Trust in their visionary power. Pisces, 6, 15, 24. Your lucky numbers are harmonizing your spiritual growth and emotional balance. Flow with their gentle current. Here is your fortune cookie for today. Your musical talents will soon be in perfect harmony, creating a symphony of success and recognition. Till we meet again, stay in the light, Bammers.
Stay in the light, Bammers. That was the horoscopes for today, Friday the 13th, and your lucky numbers for today, Friday the 13th. I made that little stinger. Also made this one.
And now it's time for the weather with Heather.
So here is Heather's weather forecast for today, Friday the 13th. Listen up and see if it's your city. I got to turn this back on first. Bing, bing. Bing, bing.
Reading is getting ready for a week that's dripping with desire. The air will be heavy, rich with the promise of steamy highs in the upper 70s, while the sun flirts with you from behind wispy clouds. Mornings will greet you with a misty embrace, cool enough to tempt you to stay in bed just a little longer. By afternoon, the temperature rises, creating that perfect tension between warmth and cool breezes that dance across your skin. As night falls, expect the skies to darken, setting the scene for a sultry, quiet evening under a blanket of stars. Don't be surprised if a soft rain rolls in, leaving everything damp and glistening, just enough to keep things exciting.
That was the Heather's weather for Reading, Pennsylvania. Yeah, she's in the wrong business. All right, everybody. Yeah, here we go. Let's see here. It's not here. All right, that's what we got for today. Sorry we had to end like that. I just didn't get everything in time, but we did the best we could. Thank you, Mr. Connor Cornelius, for tuning in and joining us today and giving us your stories. You're welcome, buddy. We'll have you on again sometime. Maybe we'll get you and Joey on together.
Yeah.
If he wants to. I don't know if he'll want to or not.
I was thinking I could have you like make your own shirts, your own air shirts.
Yeah, we can do that. We can make a shirt just for your segment on the show if you want. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Connor's Cryptic Creatures Corner here on WBAM Radio. All right, WBAM. We will see you Monday morning here on Morning Bowl. Start at 7:30 with me and Bonzobitburg, a.k.a. Connor's dad, or father, as he likes to call him. His father, Luke. We'll be back Monday morning, so everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe. It is Friday the 13th, so no ladders, no mirrors, none of that stuff. Peace and love, WBAM. Peace and love.
See ya.
See you, buddy.
Peace.